Hey friends, John here from Proverbs 27:9 Fragrances. And today we're going to be doing a first impression of the niche fragrance that started an entire genre, and that is Fougere Royale by Houbigant. If you would, go ahead and make sure that you like the video and that you're subscribed to the channel. That way you're notified every time we upload this sweet smelling fragrance related content. All right, so if you've been watching the channel at all, you know that Fougeres are a favorite, one of my favorite fragrance genres, and always looking to find one that really scratches that itch. Sometimes they are, right on the money. Sometimes they're a little too outdated or too dank or mossy. So we'll find out where this one falls, but the packaging for this fragrance is impressive to me. I wasn't expecting this nice of a presentation. Here you see you've got the sleeve that comes off, and I think I've probably by this point already rode the B-roll there, or I may be doing it at the moment, but anyways, you got the lid that comes off. Very large box, very nicely made box. Then you got that beautiful bottle, and this to me is just a gorgeous bottle. I love just kind of an old school square bottle with a little bit of the design on it. You've got that beautiful cap. We'll go ahead and cut here and show a close-up of the bottle. So as you see here, you've got that beautiful square bottle, thick glass. You got Fougere Royale on a placard attached to the front with this nice kind of lattice style there. You've got, again, that Houbigant lattice on the top. And you've got this cap that is very tight, heavy duty metal, Houbigant all the way around. Maybe some plastic fill in there. Oh, you know what? It pulled off my crimp. So tight that it's pulled the collar off. Get a spray, see what that atomizer looks like. A decent atomizer. Kind of upset that the lid pulled off the collar, but anyways, that is the presentation for Fougere Royale. All right, so let's go ahead and get some sprays of this. Again, y'all let me know. I don't know how this is supposed to be. I'm assuming there's not supposed to, that inside piece is the collar. I don't think it's an exposed crimp. I believe I remember a collar being there, and I think it's what's stuck in here. So that's unfortunate, but let's get a couple of sprays. Smell it in the air. All right, very nice. So, very warm, spicy for a citrus fougere. There is a nice citrus top to it. But immediately there's some nice warm and kind of spicy nuances. Seems to be a pretty rich, a little sweet lavender. It's not a lavender bomb, to my nose anyways. There's some herbs present. And again, I haven't looked at the notes. I'm not familiar with the notes. This is my first impression. When we come back and do the full review, we'll do the note breakdown and all that. I'm just going to tell you what I smell. Very nice. Nothing funky, nothing too outdated or old school, old fashioned. It is very similar to a lot of things I've smelled, obviously, because this is kind of based on the original. Now, this isn't the original formula. You know that this was the original Fougere fragrance, where basically the perfumer was he loved ferns, and he was trying to produce a fragrance that I guess he felt like ferns, if they had a smell, would smell like. I mean, that's kind of crazy to even think. People say ferns don't have a smell. We have ferns every year at my house, and they do have a little bit of a smell. Smell nothing like this. But this is very nice. Very reminiscent of other fragrances like Milano Cinto. I would say is a fragrance that's very similar to this. I would say that Mr. Smelly's fragrance, Gravitas, is probably inspired by this fragrance. They smell very similar. Lalique Pour Homme, very similar. So very similar to a lot of, and probably the inspiration to the entire Fougere genre, I guess you would say. Again, we don't really know. This isn't the original Fougere Royale. I think this was a 2010 release, maybe, something in that wheelhouse. Yeah, there is the collar to my atomizer. So, I don't like that. But anyways, sometimes lids can be too tight. Maybe I'll be able to work that to where it'll be able to stay. But first impression of this fragrance, very nice, high quality. Again, so citrusy, a little powdery, a little sweet lavender, a little bit green, slightly spicy. Just a nice, pleasant barbershop fougere. It's clean, but it's not soapy to me. Just a slight hint of a little oak moss dankness there. Just a little bit of that kind of animalic, old school touch, but very wearable. I think anybody could wear this. If you're in your early 20s and you're wanting a fougere, but you're not wanting one that is too old school, hairy chested, stand out, I think this is a great one. It's a niche fragrance. It's high quality. It's going to look good on your shelf. Not a lot of other people's going to have it. So my first impression of Fougere Royale from Houbigant is I like it, and I can see why it was very popular and helped kickstart an entire genre, because honestly, a lot of the fragrance that in this genre smells a lot like this. So definitely was an inspiring fragrance. All right, if you would like the video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this fragrance and the Fougere genre. And till we see you down the road, I say God bless. Frag on, frag fan.